Hello, welcome to Refresh F5 Ministries. I'm Patty Lee, and today I want to talk to you about safe or trust. So this comes from a personal situation that I had not too long ago. I felt like I had come to a crossroad in my life that I really needed to make a decision. It's kind of like when you come to the Y, the fork in the road, and you have the signs and they go, if you go to the right, this is where you're going to go. If you go to the left, this is where you're going to go. Make up your mind. You can't go straight. You got to go right or left. Well, oh my goodness. That can be a very, very uncomfortable situation, especially when it's pertaining to your life. And you know, to continue forward, you have to make that decision. So I cried out to God for weeks and weeks and weeks. And I said, God, okay, like God doesn't really know what's going on, right? I said, this is what's going on. And I really need for you to tell me which way I need to go. Exactly. God wasn't saying a word. I'm like, God, do you hear me? Like, I am praying to you every day, all day long. I'm pleading with you. I need for you to tell me what I need to do. So, what does somebody do when they don't hear from God? We go running to people that know our situation or know who we are. Hopefully, people that we look up to because they've gone the path before us. So we know that they have some sort of understanding about this particular decision. And I'm talking like for weeks and a couple of months. I was talking to everybody I could get my hands on. All they kept saying to me was, don't give up. Just keep on going. Okay? I'm not giving up. I just need to make a decision. I'll keep on going if I know which direction to go in. So all of a sudden I heard God say to me, you're running a race, and I'm right beside you, cheering you on. Keep on going. You're almost to the finish line. But for you, the finish line is not the end. The race isn't over when you reach that finish line. For you, you are crossing over to your next step. I just need for you to keep on going. Okay, God, I'm going to keep on going. But again, I need to know, do I go to the right or to the left? I'm telling you now, more weeks have gone by, and God still isn't saying anything. People I talk to still aren't saying anything different. So all of a sudden, I heard God say, all right, if you go in this direction, it's going to be safe. You're going to feel comfortable. You're going to know that everything is taken care of according to the world's view. If you go down this way, you have to trust me. I won't necessarily tell you in advance where you're going. You're going to have to keep walking basically by what's in front of you and what you hear. But you're going to have to trust that I'm going to direct you and direct every step. So, do you want safe or do you want trust? Oh my goodness. I immediately repented and I said, God, how could I not want trust? Like, who wouldn't want to trust you? And I said, I am so sorry. Yes, I trust you. All right, so now we're still going to this crossroad. This crossroad is not leaving me. And every day I'm feeling like, okay, I got to make a decision to the right or to the left. And then I keep hearing God say, do you want safe? Do you want trust? So then finally I was talking to a friend and we were kind of rehashing everything, and she was totally encouraging. But again, she didn't have really anything for me to tell me either, except to keep trusting. How ironic is that? And then all of a sudden, while I'm having a conversation with her, I hear God say, I will never tell you to trust me. I'll never tell you that that's the path you need to go down, because you have a free will. I've given you a free will. It's your decision. And I only want you to take that path if you truly mean it, not because I told you to take it. But again, I will never tell you to take the safe path, because that's the world path. And that's not the path that I have for you. Oh my goodness. Again, I was like, oh my goodness. So, I just have to share with you, I'm choosing the trust path. Do I see where it's going? Not totally. Do I have a small clue? Yeah, I have bits and pieces. It's called vision. It's called the vision that God has given me. But there's so many pieces to this vision. Do I know how it's all going to unfold and turn out? Absolutely not. But guess what? If I knew, I wouldn't be trusting, right? You don't need trust if you know everything. The problem is, in the world and in our flesh, which lives in the world, we always think we know everything. Right? That's why we always have these crazy conversations where everybody's in an uproar, because everybody knows everything. But I'm happy to say that I do not, because I trust. I choose trust over safe. So I'm going to challenge you. If you ever feel or have ever felt like you're in a crossroad and you have to make a decision, I just pray that you will go to God and ask God to show you about that crossroad. Because I guarantee you there is a lesson in that crossroad. I really sincerely try never to make a decision about anything without going to God first. Because God knows the end and the beginning. He knows everything in between. We only know what our eyes are seeing right now, which isn't very far or very wide either. So, again, If you're ever in a crossroad and you have to choose to go to the right or to the left, and in my case it was choosing safe or trust, I encourage you to go to God and ask God, what do I need to know about this crossroad? There is a lesson in every single thing that we do. Pay attention, people. There is a lesson, and it's always a good one. Like, I literally feel like I am always sitting, looking at my life as if I'm sitting in a theater watching a movie. And I have a front row seat. It's crazy. But I challenge you, take that front row seat to your own movie. Let God be the author, the producer, the everything to running your movie. Let Him write the script. Let Him choose the characters. Let Him choose the scenery. Let Him choose who's going to finance it. Like, let Him choose everything about your movie. And I guarantee you, it'll be the best movie. The best movie that anybody could ever watch. There will be no price that they could pay enough to see that movie. Like, the price tag, there's just no price tag. It's just an unbelievable movie. All right, my friends, I think that's enough about Safe or Trust. I'll have another one for you shortly, so stay tuned. Remember, share this message with everybody. Share this channel with everybody. Also, subscribe and make sure you hit the notification button. If you want to, hit the like button. Let me know what you think about this, this great message. And feel free to write a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks and have a blessed day. Bye now.